All right, let's go on to some scoring practice. We're not going to be able to actually do all of the scoring practice on here, but one of the activities that I do want to share with you is, remember when we've, come on, okay, remember when we've taken and we've highlighted our rubric. And in the past, I've had you read through a whole 3 going down through all of the domains in a level 3 performance. What I'm going to ask you to do now is we're going to move across, and I want you to take a highlighter pen, and that's one of the tools that you need. But this time when we highlight, we're only going to highlight keywords that might be in there, and we're going to take each one of the indicators all the way across on a performance. In other words, at a level 1, the writer conveys little opinion or position about the topic. So the key indicator here would be little opinion, conveys little opinion. And here the writer conveys a limited opinion or position about the paper. So I'm going to highlight limited opinion or position. And then at a level 3, the writer conveys a general opinion or position. So that'd be general opinion or position. And then at a level 4, the writer conveys a clear opinion or position about the topic. So it would be clear position, opinion, or position. And then I would just continue down with the next indicator. Content has many digressions. Many digressions. Content has some digressions from the topic. Content is generally focused. Content is well focused. Considering the reasoning. Reasoning, unclear, somewhat logical, usually logical and convincing, logical and compelling. You see how I'm looking mostly at the key ideas or the key verbs, the key adjectives that are talking about things. Here we go. Support lacking, support limited, support adequate and relevant, support numerous and relevant. And I would continue on down my rubric, doing each one of the domains here and working with that. I want to encourage you, when you're presenting the rubric to your students, that you actually do this highlighting activity with them. It gives them ideas as to what is happening and how this new rubric is going to function. Then in the handout that came, that's called the NeSA Writing Training Grade 11, this one right here, let me see. This one right here. In the back here are some samples of student writing. Actually, the prompt is right here. You can use this prompt. It's last year's prompt. But this will offer you some practice with the students and yourself on how to use this particular rubric. And I think that's really, really, really important that you share that with your students, the rubric and the practice, and you build your own skills and understandings about the statewide writing and how it's changed. Let's okay. Well, if you have any further questions or any further needs, I want you to be sure that you either email or phone me, contact me. I will be sending out I've sent out an email to each one of you. You wouldn't be watching this if you didn't have it, and sharing with you where this particular podcast is posted. I thank you for participating in this podcast. I wish you well on the grade 11 NeSA writing pilot, and I look forward to getting feedback from you as to whether you would like to have a scoring session of student writing. Thanks and best wishes.